Taken together, the soundbites paint a strategy: deny the legitimacy of external accusations, demand investigations, frame Venezuela as a sovereign nation under threat, and warn that any foreign move will be met with full and lawful defense. For domestic audiences, this line of argument bolsters Maduro's image as a protector of national sovereignty. For international viewers, it raises the stakes in an already tense exchange between Caracas and Washington. Visually, the press conference was attentive to optics. Repeated wide shots of the presidential table, mid-shots of Maduro gesturing as he pointed to maps, and close-ups of documents and the military aide who hovered just off camera. The staging underlined the dual message: authority at home and a readiness to present evidence and legal claims to the outside world. Analysts watching the event are likely to read several signals. First, Maduro's insistence on international law and constitutional rights is a bid to gain diplomatic cover, to make intervention politically costly and legally controversial for potential foreign actors. Second, by demanding a White House-level investigation into the recent strike, he shifts the narrative from Venezuelan culpability to U.S. accountability, effectively forcing Washington into a defensive position. Third, the repeated references to the nation's oil and gas wealth are designed to remind global audiences what is at stake geopolitically, signaling that any misstep would reverberate beyond the hemisphere. For now, Maduro's declarations are words backed by carefully curated imagery and legal framing rather than immediate military escalations, but they do ratchet up rhetoric and complicate diplomatic options. In Caracas, the government appears to be preparing both its legal case and a media offensive to counter what it calls an illegitimate international campaign. As the press conference ended and the cameras pulled back, the core dynamic remained clear. A president under pressure, articulating a defense that blends legal argument, nationalist appeal, and a pointed invitation to international scrutiny. Whether those moves will blunt US pressure, deepen Venezuela's diplomatic isolation, or escalate confrontation remains an open question. But Maduro has made his position unmistakable, and he has asked the world to look closely at the evidence he says supports it.